A breaking update on the four. A judge denying bond now for former Alabama basketball player Darius Miles for the third time.
Miles and a suspect, Michael Davis, both face capital murder charges in connection with the shooting death of Jamia Harris, a young mother in Tuscaloosa. Now, this happened in January in 2023. Your West Alabama reporter, Brian Henry, joining us live now from Tuscaloosa. Brian, what happened in court?
Well, Sarah Morgan, this was the third attempt by Darius Miles' attorneys to request a bond for their client. It was denied this morning for the third time. The court hearing at the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse was threefold. The defense submitted motions to suppress statements made by capital murder suspect Darius Miles during the police interview. Denied. The other motion was to allow Darius Miles to post bond. That too was rejected for the third time. There was also a last-minute motion filed by the defense less than 2 hours before the hearing started Wednesday morning. District Attorney Hayes Webb.
The motion to strike you're talking about is something that the defense filed this morning that related to testimony at the beginning of this suppression hearing that was 2 months ago, and so they filed a motion to strike some of the testimony that was provided then, and the judge took that under advisement, meaning that he'll make a ruling on it later. And he said that if that ruling changes anything about either bond or suppression, he'll come back in.
For now, Darius Miles remains in custody. Miles and fellow capital murder suspect Michael Davis are charged in connection with the shooting death of Jamia Harris in January of 2023. Harris was 23 years old and a mom. Investigators have said Davis pulled the trigger but used Miles' legally owned weapon. Both were indicted 2 months after the shooting. Darius Miles' attorney, Mary Turner, has argued self-defense, claiming that Jamia Harris' boyfriend started the altercation and that Davis used Miles' weapon for protection. After the hearing, Jamia Harris' mom made it clear she saw the bond denial as a major step forward.
Another small victory.
Miles' family declined an interview, and with that, Darius Miles was escorted back to where he's been for the last year and a half, the Tuscaloosa County Jail. Now, moving forward, Tuscaloosa County District Attorney Hayes Webb does not anticipate any more hearings this year, and the case might go to trial in 2025. Now, we underscore the word might because the judge did mention this morning there are 2 other capital murder cases on the docket before this one. Your reporter in Tuscaloosa, Brian Henry, WBRC 6 News, on your side.
We're on your side.